Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be reacting to the next action bent interaction of the game at the start of the next mission of Waterfall Ruins. Alright, now make sure you check out my other anime related content with reactions and I hope you enjoy. Now, let's do this. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? First of all, Albert is not a villain. He's an antagonist. Also, he's a corrupted victim too. And also, Prometheus and Pandora just want a father. They freaking have their freaking lifespan halved. And pretty sure freaking Albert or fucking Goku is the one that's gonna give them their full lifespan back as Reploids. And apparently, and yeah, still, his his wife Noelle is the one who created them for him. So and also Ash is born right after that naturally from Noelle. Data, not consciousness. That would be their souls and memories, which they shouldn't be doing because Model W isn't just Whale. It's freaking the data with Whale, but has the freaking soul and memories of a legendary hero from between the Rock Light series and the X series. What the fuck did she say? Okay, god damn it. Does she not fucking realize they're literally about the same age? Like, look at their fucking height, man. They're like the same height and weight. This shit makes no sense. Okay, Ash is kind of a fucking idiot. Like, way more of an idiot than her brother Gray. Or her brother freaking Prometheus. Or freaking her sister Pandora. Like, why? Okay, she does get a bit more wisdom later in the Mega Team series, but that's like right after freaking Mega Man 12. Don't get ahead of yourself there, Vent. You are fucking not. You guys are the fucking same age. Look at the fucking height. They're probably like in their freaking 20s or their teens, late teens or something. What is this age gap they're talking about? They don't have an age gap. God damn it. Stop mourning Jiro. Jiro is freaking pathetic, lame, powerless, a worthless mentor that wasn't even doing the mentoring. Go to fucking Serpent. Also, bring Serpent back. Wasn't a bad guy. Oh, fuck. No. Mavericks are not the enemy. They may be rogue, but they're not evil. They were corrupted victims of the fucking. They're corrupted reploids of the fucking K virus. You fucking idiots. Yeah, freaking Mavericks are actually the security military army force of reploids, animal-based reploids. Why is he talking like he's getting wiser? He's a fucking idiot. He and Ale freaking didn't even try to fucking uh empathize with Serpent, who was actually just trying to evolve people with necessary change, even if you had to go to extreme measures to do that. But no, stop talking like, bro, if he had the fucking chance with AO, they would literally make the same mistake again if Rock wasn't there to fucking uh talk them out of it and make them understand freaking wisdom, intellect, and empathy are the three principles that every hero must follow, or they aren't a fucking hero. They're just an oppressor, oppressor. How the fuck did this become a meme? What the fuck is this? Like every time, like okay, Clement and Megapint, every time somebody says change the world, we get freaking zero from the remake, the Maverick Hunter X game, in that one Vile cutscene where he's just clutching Vile's leg to freaking stop him so X can shoot him. Saying this shit. It actually freaking gets annoying. We get it, he's saying a freaking line that freaking zero repeats for meme reasons. Don't freaking put it in there. Okay, then hold on there. The biometals aren't what gives them their power. Like, they don't need the biometals. They're freaking Reploids, except freaking Atlas. She probably just has the soul and freaking memories of freaking and cybernetic energy of Fafnir absorbed. But like, eh, the point is the fucking free Reploids of that freaking chosen one representative team. It's they don't take the biometals. They have their own inner cybernetic energy power thing. Like it's basically like their inner robotic chi thing. It's freaking their key. It freaking they can freaking shape it into anything they want, and they also can also transform themselves with it. They don't actually need the biometals. Biometals integrate the cybernetic energy, but they function off of actual biometal energy. You do not need to freaking intertwine the two unless you want to be like Grail Vashin. Wait a minute. Only Grail and Vash fucking had both a hybrid version of the two separate energies. Yeah, never mind. Okay, but that's not how destiny works. You have to go to your freaking destiny. It's how you get there and how you train there to get there is what is important. You can't change the fucking destiny. That's just some freaking like meme freaking like contradictory like line that anime made up just cause to sound cool or philosophical and shit, but it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it's not changeable. Like there's a freaking fate. They have to freaking follow it. It's just how they get there. What the fuck is this damn freaking plot holes and shit? That just sounds freaking meta, and I'm not for it, man. I'm not for it. Ugh. What is this? What the hell is this plot hole? Okay, vent. It's basically an anime-inspired game. They're not actually gonna give up. But what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously. Uh, okay. Here's a message from the future, Vent. She gives up half of her hunter career, half of the reputation to be with you. So no, she's part of the mega team now. And so are you. And also they're freaking married with a whole child and shit. And they also started dating for a while. Stop hating on the Mavericks. They did nothing wrong. And Boros is named after a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like, is he applying a gender to a thing? Okay, that bro, that just sounds gay. Like, if you freaking treat an object like a person, that's just freaking that's a whole nother disorder. Like, no, the fuck you are not. If you freaking do that, there will be no pure-hearted warrior to freaking take down the new enemies, you idiot. Oh my god, why does that have to be so stupid? It's plot hole. It's plot hole. Oh, this fucker. This motherfucker. Okay, Legion can go suck a dick, because it is the worst headquarters, worst government ever created. So, it was so horrible and corrupt, Albert freaking left. Like, bastard, man. Except Legion's corrupt. Legion is the worst government in history, and it doesn't even help anybody. It doesn't even protect the innocent. So the whole The whole Legion Order is corrupt and evil. This- Also, Thomas has the Thomas virus, and he's just gonna corrupt everybody else with his sword. So yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. He's one of the worst, most hated, deserving to be hated, understandably hated villains of ZX Advent, bro. And and here's the freaking twist: Albert and Thomas were fucking fellow scientists, and they were going to study, research cybernetic energy to see how powerful it is and test it. So to integrate that energy into like humans, that's what he was going to do to make it a peaceful and disciplined, free place for the coexistence of the humans, the robots, and the reploids. Until Thomas had to freaking go bullshit and freaking ape shit and fucking corrupted, corrupted fucking Albert uh, have the lifespan of Mucus and Pandora, uh, force Noel to send Ash into the fucking Hunter's camp, and he also sealed away freaking Gray into that capsule. He actually fucked up the whole Sun family, like, and his name is actually freaking Son Goku. His real name is Son Goku. It's basically like Son Albert. So, so they have the Sun family here. Except it's just four children, not two, like freaking Dragon Ball's counterpart. And this bastard had to fucking show up in the Thomas arc in Legacy, man. And, and basically, Albert finally got tired of his shit. He was like begging. He was like begging fucking Albert to spare him and understand why he betrayed him. And Albert's like, nah, I'm done fucking playing. You you haven't just betrayed me. You betrayed yourself, you stupid dick. And he freaking shot his head off with a freaking cyber ball blast. And, and then Legion just came crashing down. And then that concludes that Thomas arc. And then came the Jason arc where fucking like Gray was Gohan. I mean, he is the rebirth of the Mega Man version of Gohan. So the Rock timeline, the Rock Light timeline does not play. It is a freaking seriously powerful universe. Well, timeline of the universe. That freaking Battle Network freaking Legends shit is so stupid. And fucking fucking Ray, bro. Freaking he freaking went like Cyber God 2 and had lightning sparking out of him. And then he freaking bullied and violated the fuck out of Jason, even though he had a regenerating biometal of the yin half of the biometal model Y. Eric Wiley Wukong had the fucking yang half, and both of them together unlocks all of his memories and soul as Sun Wukong. So and Wukong is the master of Goku in this universe. And and Gray is the reincarnation of Gohan from that time. So basically, those three are basically like the legendary heroes trio from the Son Goku series, where there's a bunch of superpowered martial artists, and it ends with all three of them dying to Dr. King because he somehow killed them. But the C cells, the cybernetic cells, transferred to potent robots and all the Reploid into the Mavericks. So they all have the ability, the power to go cyber, which created cyber forms because Goku is the first to have cyber forms. But the cyber transformations, they have to awaken it through their reason and intention. So It's basically their full potential unleashed. Like they have to find themselves, find their divine enlightenment and martial conquest to actually access it. So basically, it's like the Ninjago true potential and the Super Saiyans from Dragon Ball combined. Ah, sorry, Ash, but it's Goku's world. It's Goku's world. It's still Goku's world. It has always been Goku's world. Oh, no, God. By the way, that's not Ciarnak's actual voice. He's using like a voice translator to make him sound robotic. He actually integrates it into a dual disc in the Megaton series because he actually learned how to talk actually. Because the only reason he wasn't talking is because he got betrayed by his own clan, and he was just afraid to show his feelings after that. So he used the voice translator. So basically, he's basically like a chakra key type Naruto character. He's like a Naruto character. He has like jutsu. He uses jutsus instead of like traditional martial arts cyber attacks. It's just jutsus. But he does have like a cyber form. It's cyber ninja, and it's pretty powerful. No, the fuck, he has not. Thomas is the one that they should be fighting, not Albert. You idiot! How can this fucking dumbass be freaking Albert or Goku's daughter? How? She's the cyborg god, though, not the Mega Man king anymore. The only one that has like Mega Man title, like Ultimate Mega Man title, is probably Gray or Gohan. But Ash is the real idiot here. How, they are not idiots. Like they have never did anything as stupid as her. All right, those two are definitely a couple, bro. Those two. What the fuck is she on about, bro? What the hell? Bro, obviously they have feelings for each other because they literally like started dating and then they in the Mega Team series they reunited. They started dating and then they eventually got to marriage and then they had like a whole kid together named freaking Bash, which is just a combo of their names. So why the fuck is she acting like an idiot again? Model W is still out there. Nah, Model W is still out there. Freaking Model W has to exist, bro. That battle metal is the strongest of them all. Godlike angel powers. He was destined to be a god, and he was basically a demigod. So his freaking father Bardock was a freaking god of the divine realm, and his mother was a human. So he's literally half god, and his son is also half god. So he didn't freaking act like one. He was genuinely one. He was the rebirth of a demigod. How is this how is this daughter even a daughter if she don't know this shit? She's a partial hunter now. That still sounds meta. And I'm still not for it, bro. I am still not for it. But okay. That was the Ash side of the game. Okay, that was the reaction. And the the ZX era, the ZX era before the Harmony era. It's the ZX part is based like well, the heroes continue making mistakes that they shouldn't be making. That kind of disqualifies them for being hero. Like, first of all, it's it's Ale and Vent that went against Serpent, and then they used hate to defeat him, and they also destroyed him and killed him. And now Ash and Gray are doing that same thing and repeating the same mistakes that those other heroes made in the first DX. So, except this time it's even worse. Their actual father is the one that they're killing. But holy sh! What? Why the fuck does this happen? Like every part of the Mega Man Rock Light timeline and the games, the protagonist, except for Rock, Rock didn't pull any bullshit, and so everybody after Rock just keeps fighting the wrong enemy, and they're on the right side, but they're fighting exactly the wrong enemy, which isn't even their enemy. Like first, they started the freaking X and Zero keep killing Sigma, even though he's the commander of the security military army of the Earth City, and then now it's like it's like freaking Vent and Neo are against Serpent now, and then he was just trying to change the world even through extreme action. It was justified because he was trying to evolve the world as it should be, but Vent and Neo just killed him and destroyed him. So they were the real oppressors because they were fighting with hate, blinded tunnel vision, and and then they completely did not realize the consequences of the path they're choosing. It's just morally wrong and corrupted. And then here, seeing Ash and Gray, the new siblings of the Sun family, doing that same shit to their own father, who is just a corrupted victim, it's just the cycle never ends until the Mega Team Harmony era happens. The cycle never ends. The protagonists are fighting on the right side, but they're fighting the wrong enemy. The enemy itself is an antagonist, not an actual enemy. An enemy would have been a new villain. There are new villains in Mega Team, and they were the actual villains. They would actually destroy the world just for the sake of it. Those are pure evil. Though the antagonists before that, they were anti-villains. Like, and why do they have to do that to their own father? Before this, he was pure heart. He just didn't have his memories as Goku, but he does get them back later on. He's also revealed to be the rebirth of Son Goku. So he's the reincarnation of the most powerful martial artist, second to Sun Wukong. I'm so glad the Mega Team fixed all these problems of these good games. They were good games. Just in the story, they were kind of flawed because they were flawed on the hero side. The villains were more understandable and more rational than the actual protagonists. But Mega Team fixed that completely. They're both protagonists, they are both heroes, and they're just two factions. And now they're as one, and we got more epic fights in Mega Team's arc. And it also ended in Goku and Wukong leaving Earth to go travel other planets to get stronger, leaving Gray as the Earth's sole protector with the Mega Team and the Wild Team. But I'm so glad the sequels after ZX and after Dual Override Mega Man 12 of the Rock Light series, things started to get better and it actually started becoming a better story because there's pure evil villains and they actually fight them. All types of heroes just go against them. It just feels like, and then there's power ups and shit. It feels more like an actual superhero story now than it did in these more flawed protagonist games. And Rock, Rock actually is the only one that probably understood it at the time because he could have killed Wiley, but he didn't because he didn't deserve it. Wiley just wanted to prove superiority so he could guide the world with robots and guide the robots. Since he lost all his robots and he came back, he guided all the robots and Reploids to peace just with his inventions. Rock was probably like the most empathetic Mega Man, the smartest Mega Man to actually figure it all out. He has the planning intellect of his father, Dr. Light. Ro, his sister, has the engineering intellect But his planning intellect is basically estimated to be about over 200 IQ. It's actually 22,000 IQ estimated, which is pretty smart for one robot, a early model robot, who didn't have the same free will of the Reploids, but he was pretty close to it. His AI could replicate any human emotion within limits, but his mind is probably like the most limitless. His brain is just very unlimited in IQ. 22,000 IQ is just no joke. The plays he posed, his 22,000 IQ moves, every single one of them. He calculates it perfectly. All his plans work out, and he knows exactly what to tell Ro to invent that will actually work in his plan. Even if his plan fails, and he can also come up with a new plan, and that plan just works. So actually, the smartest character is not Dr. Light, it is Rock Light, his son, the first Mega Man. He is the smartest Mega Man in existence to ever live. And there's no denying it. He's one of the smartest anime characters. And Mega Team series is an actual anime. And I'm still working on it, need more ideas for it. But one day I'll come back to it and finish the arcs and the sequels. Because Gemini cooking with that. Gemini is cooking. Oh, well, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right. Thank you.